Oh man,
Yeah, let's talk G Herbo, man. Cause
my nigga G Herbo, man. I'm mad. I'm mad because G Herbo charged in fraud case to pay for designer puppies, private jets, and luxury vacation. I didn't even
come
know
on.
they had designer puppies,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. They got designer. Yo, designer puppies is a big thing right now. What's the most pop? Well, I don't know if it's the most popular one, but the most talked about that I know of. Them French bulldogs, Frenchie bulldogs, I think they called.
where?
Yeah, the real small bulldogs. Like,
How much
I
they
don't.
want for them shits?
Yo, them shits is going for bread, bro. Like some stacks. You know what I'm
Designer
saying?
puppies, bro. Shit, fuck out of
I
here.
don't. I'm not saying those are the popular ones, like most popular. But that's ones that I know about that I keep hearing about. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. The women love them for some reason.
Listen to you.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so you in the talks of getting a designer puppy?
Nah, hell
I'm
no.
just saying,
Hell,
the women have given you the polls on it.
nah, nah, nah. I
I'm
don't.
saying, asking
Nah.
100 women and they told you designer puppies what we into. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Nah.
Wait, French bulldog is the top request out of 100 women? Are you giving us real time analytics?
Nah, this ain't real time nothing, yo.
I'm
This
just
ain't,
trying to understand.
nah, this been going on for some years, man.
Okay, I'm just understanding. You know, I'm speculating here, but if we got facts, I'll take the facts all day. You feel me? But Chicago rapper G Herbo is part of a group charged in a fraud scheme to purchase extravagant luxury items by using stolen credit card information. These niggas is young. This is what I mean. Yo, Pete, this is what I meant by like how much of what these niggas was talking about influence. I'm going off topic again, but like I said, the feds wasn't running up in the fucking music industry in the 90s like this, and them niggas was allegedly talking about doing some wilder shit.
Yeah.
Wilder shit.
I mean, they did talk about the hip hop police for years and years.
We're
and years
talking
and
late
years.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as it is now.
I know, way worse. What's going
But
on
yo,
now?
why is these cats even scamming for? Like, is your career not doing that good? Like, I mean, I don't listen to dude. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Herbo, but I know G Herbo and Lil Durk. They supposed to be they got the streets right now. Well, I know Lil Durk definitely got the streets right now, and
Is this a fact coming from SP? Wait, are you in the street? The streets are telling you this themselves?
the streets is telling me this.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Like,
is
we
telling me
have
this.
confirmation from the
Yeah.
streets, from SP.
Yeah.
Our in the hood analyst, our on the ground reporter.
Nah, Lil Durk, dude, he does got the streets right now. Like you go in any hood out here, pull up on them, ask them what they bump. I guarantee you they gonna say Durk.
Put it in the comments. Let me know what your hood is bumping. If it's not Dirk, we need to know. But of course.
I'm talking about the
And wait, and
the new-
all
the new-
jokes,
the
and
new
all
era
jokes
of the
aside,
street.
though, there's some shit from the new cast that I do fuck with. So I'm not gonna, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be wrong if I be like, I'll really be the old nigga in the club. Might as well get me a wheelchair and shit. But but nah, these young niggas is cooking. I'll say this, they're just way more melodic than our generation. They're way more confident and bold in their style than our gen. Because I'm just gonna be honest, like our generation, the locks wasn't. Jada was singing, but it wasn't on some. Put that tune. I'm gonna hit these cadences. I'm about to get the falsetto on these bitches. Like, nah, they wasn't singing. Cause wait, and then do remember, in the '90s, this was the era of the R&B hook.
mm-hmm.
Like, if you're old enough to remember,
Nate Dogg.
yeah, Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg's the king.
Case, Jaheim.
Mhm.
Who else was bodying them things?
Man, there
Nate
was a
Dogg
lot
was the
of
king
cats.
though. But you feel me?
Even the female that had Mary J. Blige on the
Oh,
hook.
Mary, yes. Come on, but I'm just saying, if you're old enough to remember, but we going off topic. But back to G Herbo, whose real name is Herbert Wright III. Yo, shout outs to you, Mr. Wright the Third, is promoter and manager Wow, this is crazy. Him, his promoter and manager, Antonio T. Glow Strong, another Chicago rapper, Joseph Joe Rodeo Williams, as well as alleged co-conspirators Steve Hayes Jr., Demario Sorrells, and Terrence Bender were part of was all also part of a $1.5 million scheme, according to the court documents unsealed this week. Yikes. Yikes, so wait, we got like at least 5-7 of these cats all hemmed up in this. Authorities say that the group used information stolen from the dark web to finance lavish vacations, chart private jets and yachts, hire private jets and security guards services, take limousine rides, and even pay for private villas in Jamaica. In one incident, Strong, who considered to be the ringleader of the group, damn, at least G Herbo is, he's not getting the kingpin on that shit, but was bought 2 designer puppies using stolen credit cards and a fake Washington State driver's license. G Herbo's, whose latest album, PTSD, debuted at number 7 on Billboard 200 chart in February and was named early this week to the Forbes 30 Under 30 list for making substantial changes to the community. Well, damn. I hope they're not trying to, smear his name and all the good he did, or was that good done out of stolen money? So, that kind of tainted itself. So, you know how they're going to do. They're going to quickly back away from it.
You said he made number 7 on a top 200 chart?
Yeah.
Yo, number 7 is great.
That's amazing.
On a top 2. And you got to be out here scheming, scamming, whatever you want to call it. Like, come on, man. What's wrong with you, yo?
I'll tell you this. If you sign to a label, and as an aspiring artist, I could pretty much give you a basis of why and how. I just hope this is not the case. But long story short, most of these artists to get the majority of their money through shows and merch. And right now,
ain't no shows going on.
And if there ain't no shows, it's kind of hard to sell merch to those thousands of fans at the shows. And then...
Nah. Because you don't need to sell merch at the shows, man. Come on now. We going through COVID talk. Versus Jada versus Fab.
Yeah.
Jada came out with the Jada Drunk merch.
Yeah, you're right.
You're talking about he made more money on his Jada Drunk merch offline than he does off of streaming his music.
No, you're right.
Come on, so there's no excuse about, I can't sell my merch because ain't no shows going on. It's not an excuse.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. I don't want to say there's no shows going on, but at the same time, with those shows, you have more of an impulsive buy, if that makes any sense. Like, while you're there... you might bring your friend. Y'all might see something. Oh, that shit's dope. Let me get that. Fuck it. You feel me? You might be a little tipsy. Yeah, you might want to get something back from the show.
He did something not that long ago with Dirk. They had their own little versus thing. Like, it wasn't with Swiss and Timberland, I think. I think that G Herbo and Dirk did their own verses between each other.
Okay.
And come on, that got a lot of buzz on it. Like, I'm going to keep it real. I didn't watch it. But a lot of people, that's all they were talking about for like 2 weeks straight.
No.
And like, come on now. Like, you got something good going for you and you want to be out here scamming?
Especially scamming. Because then, this is federal. And then depending on, I don't know what the charges are full round with it. But I know federal is one, like, you're looking at some, because that's identity theft. That's fraud. That's, it's like, like there's a lot of things that you're doing here that's illegal.
Yeah, and these designer puppies, who knows where they're coming from? You might get a trafficking animal charge or some weird shit.
Yeah, real talk. And then on top of that, you're going to have to pay all of this back. That's another thing that they don't say. Mm-hmm. And then Lord knows, like, you're going to be super indebted. And then on top of that, Lord knows how much time he's going to get, if any time. Hopefully he gets a good enough lawyer he could beat this. But if it's the feds, they probably been working on this for a while. Because they don't say how long he been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. But granted, he hasn't been doing it long enough to get... I don't want to say long enough because still, $1.5 million is a lot of money. Let me not downplay that one bit. But then at the same time, it's not a lot of money in their atmosphere when there's a lot of, like, 1.5 million is literally at the bottom of the fucking barrel for some of these, like, major, and like LeBron just got 85 million for 2 years. Like, granted, that's not super a lot of money, but then when you think about it, that's 85 million.
Hell yeah.
He just got bagged for 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get what I'm saying? He didn't even touch 10 million. So, and then he was part, and then when you really dig deep on this shit, he was part of a scheme with like 9 other people. So if you're breaking this shit down, say like 10 ways,
Yeah.
what,
That's really
100,000? Like, he couldn't even look. He had to look away. I'm like, bro.
like I said, why are you doing this? You a damn fool.
Yo, this is, you get what I'm saying? But it's not to more so clown him. It's that one, I could give you 2 alternatives. I like playing the devil's advocate, you know. God don't like ugly, but the devil do. But I'll give you this scenario. One, he's probably of the elk of the street cat that believes that I can't be caught. This is too sweet. Damn, they haven't got me yet. Let's keep it going. I'm running this shit up.
Getting greedy.
Because we see it happens all the time. Let's just really be honest. And then when people get caught, they're like, damn, I didn't know. Of course not. They just let you get to the point that it's big enough that they're like, oh, we're going to. Because the thing is with the feds, once the feds are involved, they have a certain appetite.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's something about caviar and filet mignon that don't do it for them. These motherfuckers have a certain thing for whales. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just like whales. It just gotta be fucking huge. You feel me? Because if it's like that, they give that it like that's local and state level. You get what I'm saying? But when they go out to eat, these motherfuckers want a full fucking whale, blubber and all. So you get what I'm saying, my nigga? So it's like they let you get to this point.
Yeah.
Don't ever think for a second that I'm not getting caught or I'm too. No. If you're smart enough, you stop, and then it's like, all right, bet. You good. We'll leave them alone. But if not,
had your good run.
You know, you throw your boots up, hang your fucking jersey in the rafters, you good. Celebrate. You live a good life with the kids.
Get some of that cheetah piss, have a victory L.
You feel me? Have a victory. Real talk. But instead you get greedy and you have a loser L. And those don't smoke the same.
Nah. Definitely don't.
You get what I'm saying? But I do wish G Herbo the best in this case and in this situation, because all jokes aside, all seriousness included, like I said previously, it's never a good time to go to the feds.
Never.
So doesn't matter what you're going in for, how long they want to keep you in for, it's never a good time. So they need to just, hopefully he gets a lawyer, hopefully he puts some money up. And then here's the crazy thing too. Maybe I watch too much movies and too much true crime documentaries, but since he's a music star, and granted he's not like a super rich one, I'm not saying that, I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't want to say anything that I don't. That's, I'm just assuming. But like, just say he's not like he's not like a multi-millionaire. I'm just assuming because he's doing a scheme for 1.5 with 9 other people. So with the money that he has now, they would probably try to associate that with this case and then try to confiscate, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because how could you prove that this isn't that?
Right. That's probably most likely what the feds is already doing to him. It was like, oh, you got all this and that came off from dirty money.
Because where are you getting the money to get this?
Yeah.
And then if you want to pay for a high price lawyer, remember what I said, you got to repay all this shit. What if they freeze your accounts? Granted, probably he's moving in cash. I'm not holding you. Cats like him, I'm pretty sure they're moving in cash and they keep a lawyer on retainer. I'm just assuming.
Well, if he's smart.
You get what I'm saying? I'm assuming. I'm just I assume that he's smart enough to do that.
But how many cats that age, when we were that age, were doing good numbers, get bagged? Well, you thought saw they were doing good numbers, but you don't know what they were doing with them numbers. They get bagged and they talking about they ain't even got no bail money.
Golly, bro. Yeah, that'd be the ill part. When niggas be in the fucking county sitting for $70, $80, $200. Fucking like, wait, what? Like in a way, I'm not gonna hold you. In a way, that's why the no bail shit, I could understand why it has a good affect depending on your record, whatnot. But then it's the other element of it, like, no, you need to give me bail. I know my record, I know my situation. I need to come out, I need to consult with my people, reevaluate my chess move, you feel me? Because when you hold people hostage, that's what the feds do. That's what the feds do. So